Dude, it is a blessing to be alive, man.
It is.
It just exists.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, while I was setting up all the cameras and everything, I was kind of thinking about it. Every time that we do podcasts, it's like we're making a piece of history.
Yeah.
That we look back on when we're older and just see how we grew.
Yeah,
and evolved.
That's a beautiful thing, though. It is. I feel like, especially now, I feel like the world has like transformed. Like since the last time we even like got together, like so much stuff.
Oh yeah,
has happened.
The last 2 years. You were on the podcast probably when I started it, like 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That shit was crazy.
You know what's also crazy is that I mean, like we recorded for like 5 hours the first time.
All I know is the time that I came in and the time that I left was that shit was drastic. It was like we saw the fucking sunrise. Like like that was crazy. We was freestyling. That was crazy. That was lit.
I think that was like a good 3 to 4 hours of just freestyling, me playing beats, and then you freestyling on.
Man.
And the majority of them were hits.
Yeah, nah.
Dude, that's the thing is like, there's probably so many songs that like are like huge hits that no one has ever
heard. Nope.
Because it's just sitting there.
Just sitting there.
And
yeah.
Something fun at the time. Like, think about all the undiscovered artists that are out there that are just being slept on.
Hey, I mean, I feel like that's the beauty. That's the beauty in it, though. I feel like the stuff that happens behind closed doors are usually like the ones that are golden. Like I feel like, and honestly, I feel like it's kind of cool though, because I feel like, if I'm being realistic, I feel like everyone doesn't deserve to hear it.
What? What do you mean? Oh, like so good that it shouldn't be.
Not even just that. I just feel like it's a part of. I don't know how to say it, but it's like, it's kind of like that saying where you don't. It's a saying. It's like everyone doesn't have to know what's going on, as long as you like. I don't know.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I'm not sure what they're saying. I'm not good at quotes they're saying.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's one of those things where it's like if you're there to experience it, then you're there. But if you're not, then
But I think that's kind of what has been lost in the last like 20 years. It's like now everything is more about how you can share an experience on social media, or like people just validate what you're doing on social media, like, and that determines your value, or like if you're good, And before it was like you didn't get a chance like to see that unless you were there.
Yeah.
And so it was all about like word of mouth, and it's like buzz of like, oh, let's go to that that show, let's go see that live.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of changed a little bit. Like I think people are still going to shows, but it's just less about their experience and more about how can we film it, and post it.
Honestly, I think and I had to learn this too within like the last 2 years. Like I always used to think that it's all about the highlights, but it's like nobody cares about the highlights no more. They want to see behind the scenes. They want to see, all right, cool. Well, yeah, I'm performing on a big platform, but what did you do? What did it take for you to get there?
Yeah.
It's so weird. It's like I feel like everything is like history repeats itself. It's so weird. It's like even now, like I'm just scrolling on Instagram and I'm seeing Michael Jackson behind the scenes. How did he create Dirty Diana? I'm like, what the hell? Like, why am I seeing this? But it's like, that's what people care about now. Like, who are you?
Yeah, and I think that's a great question, honestly. I think we're always like evolving. It's like trying to find who we are at different times in our lives. It's like, who do we need to be at that time?
Yeah.
Like that's another thing. I mean, I think he get real deep with that because I think that stuff all the time.
Yeah.
But I also like had a thought of, like as artists, it's for me like my brain is when we're sitting at the studio, it's as simple as come up with a song idea, press record, finish some of the musical elements,
Mhm.
mix master it, get arrange it, and then it's done.
Mhm.
That's how it's like. It's simple if you think about it. Like it can be really simple,
Mhm.
but then there's all of the chaos and craziness that comes with people's personal lives. The
Mhm.
artists, like they're like, are they in a good mood to do? Like it
Yeah.
becomes this like actual animal that you have to like actively figure out. Is today gonna go as smoothly
Mhm.
as you think it is? And that's what I learned to enjoy. Is just like this is
Mhm.
what's gonna make the song. Is
Yeah.
this like slight turbulence in how we created it or how you got here? It's like
Mhm.
you were driving and like you saw someone like like someone flipped you off because
Mhm.
you
Now you want to
cut
go
them
on a
off.
whole rant.
Yeah, like like there was like all this dissonance before you got in the studio, and
Mhm.
then now it's like you're not in the right headspace or like there's something
Yeah.
going on. Now it's like you can't get that pure art like that clean signal as
Mhm.
much, so you have to kind of like be it like make that space where that person can feel like it's not just about hey let's get it done, but
Yeah.
actually
Mhm.
that we care about the artist
Mhm.
that we're working with.
I don't know. It's weird though. Like I feel like maybe, and I feel like that's what kind of separated me from different people in the studio too. I feel like a lot of people, well, that I've been around, they're just in a rush.
Mm.
It's like you go to the studio and you're more worried about how many songs you complete
Mm.
within 2 hours versus the actual process. And it's like, what are you really making music for? Are you just trying to drop as many projects to outdo the next artist, or are you actually trying to sit down and complete an actual song?
Yeah, something worthwhile.
And it's like you can. It's so sad. It's like you can hear when you hear a song, you can tell within the first 30 seconds if somebody was just like rushing through it versus they actually sat down to actually write it out, see which parts need to be worked on.
Mm.
And again, like I'm not gonna lie, like me at first I always used to think that like damn, like I just spent 2 hours working on one song and I'm like damn, like I should have got the song done in those 2 hours. But I realized that sometimes you gotta sit down and you gotta one session is about writing the song. One session could be about you, like your tone, you
Mm-hmm.
know.
Yeah.
One session could be about you actually like going in and out, trying to focus on this part of the verse or this hook. And it's like it's a process. It's a process. And I'm not gonna lie, I used to hate it, but it's like now I enjoy it because it's like damn, like you never know which song could be the one, and it's
Yeah.
like, are you gonna rush through it or are you gonna take your time with it? So hey.
Yeah, I mean, I think you could also get like the one with rushing it because I even heard people they say that they made their hits in 30 minutes. Like
Yeah.
it just came out. It was just a really steady stream of consciousness just flowed out of you. But I think that like the how you listen to an album like a collection of songs should you should feel the thought that went into it.
Yeah.
You should kind of feel like, oh, I'm experiencing this artist here, and even if the songs were rushed at certain points, like there should be some thought kind of put into curating. You know what a listener is going to go through. At least for an album, I think for like singles, depending on what genre you're in, but you're like for instance, like a lot of the I'd say the hip hop rap lane is just kind of like spit it,
Yeah.
just get it out there, and it's just like this machine that is just churning, and they're just hoping like, who's next, who's next, who's next. You know, so I think it's just kind of like the state of like society, honestly, at this point.
What do you think about like? Because it's been saying that like rap is like dying. Like there's no like rap. There's no rap songs on the Billboard like top 100, or they didn't make the top 50. Like what do you feel about that?
You know, I don't like. I look at things as kind of like fads and like what people say as like temporary things. 'Cause they're just going off of what's happening right now.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at like the reason why people will do something is stronger than what's relevant at the moment. And I think that the reason why rap became so prevalent was because of that steady stream of consciousness flow, just like let it out, you know, against the system. Let's say something against the system that sounds catchy or cool and witty. And I think that that's not going to go away. Like I think the infrastructure of rap isn't going to go away, like the concept of it.
Yeah.
And I think like how it's done might you know change. Also, like I think we just need to slow down. like I think like I think people just need to kind of we got to figure out how to not make it like this race and make it more about you know the
actual product.
Yeah, the actual product. Yeah. Exactly. So I think that the product is out there, and there's some really good rappers that still make a good name for rap.
Yeah, I honestly, I feel as though like, and it's so weird. I keep saying this, but I feel like we're going back in that loop. I just feel like history is repeating itself. I feel like now that real pain music is needed, and it's taking over. Like for example, they say like. I don't care what nobody say. Like Raw Wave, he makes sad music, this and the third. But it's like, if you think about it, if you take a look outside right now, the world is hurting. His music resonate with majority of the folks, whether it's sad or it's sad and motivating music. But if you really sit back and listen to what he's saying, like he's speaking some real shit. You can't sit here and tell. No matter if it's summertime or this, like. Each season, his music can fit in versus, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's wintertime. Nobody want to hear that, yeah, I'm about to go on a drill. And, you know, like, it's cool, but it's like, nobody wants to hear that. So it's like, I feel like right now is a perfect example. But I also feel like a lot of people are, they're staring into that rock, like that rock star type of music. Like maybe I'm like ahead of time right now, but I feel like that's also because you think about it, back then there was a wave where, like, I'm talking about like way back when, there was a wave where like the rock stars were they were like I ain't gonna say rioting, but like they were going against society. Yeah, they were going against society, and I feel like that's what's happening right now. And it's people are slowly picking it up, but I feel like, yeah, I just feel like, because I don't know, I just feel like history is repeating itself, because even Cardi B is I've seen probably like 2 or 3 rappers, like big star rappers, like they're going back to the streets, they're selling CDs.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like
I like that.
Getting signed, like, and it's like, why?
Yeah, bring it back to the people, that human experience.
So it's like, what's really going on that we don't see? Because at first it was all these rappers, oh yeah, man, I'm looking for artists to sign. I got $50,000. Everyone's doing this. Yeah. That stopped. Now it's, oh, we're back in the streets now. We're selling CDs. We're engaging with our fans now. So it's like,
yeah, I think that's right now we're in a volatile part of the music industry. Like we're at a point where it's like a tipping point where AI is becoming so prevalent in music. Like people, like anyone, your grandma can be a producer now, because it doesn't take technical skills as much. And so it really just comes with a good ear, taste, and vision, and saying, okay, this is the direction of what I want the project to
Mm-hmm.
be. And so I think it's going to really weed out the people that are here to make a quick buck
Mm-hmm.
versus the people who've been here for a long time or who are also starting out who actually are passionate about what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be this kind of all like this cesspool of noise, which it already is.
Yeah.
And then the cream is going to rise.
Mm-hmm.
And all the ones that weren't in it for the right reasons are not going to last.
Yeah.
And I think that's what it comes down to is just like being consistent, loving what you're doing, loving the process, the journey, and not worrying about the noise.
Yeah. Who's the most authentic? Who actually has the talent versus who's like, I guess you would say like one hit wonders.
Yeah, relevant. We've got lucky, or
Mm-hmm.
you know, like I think that, like I practice like every other day or so, like at the gym or just like on skills that I'm working on. So that way, when I do get lucky, I can get lucky multiple times, and it's just like it
Yeah.
starts coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, whoa, I surprise myself with that.
Yeah.
That's I think I develop a skill like over time. So you're just gonna see glimpses of actual like gold.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like how many times can you actually get like captured with that gold?
Yeah. Damn.
So I think it's just different ways now. Like it's like the gold rush, you know, like everyone's
said
rushing to
gold.
like trying to make some money out like from making music. But
Mhm.
I think you know the same way that when when we were growing up, I don't know if your parents were this way, but like they viewed like, oh, if my son wants to be a musician, he wants to be a producer.
Oh yeah.
Oh, like this isn't going to be like a great, you know, foundation for a good future. Like they're
Yeah.
kind of looking at it like, I hope this is just a phase.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is, like that's what's like I feel like the difference between an artist that is like gonna make it and one that isn't
Mm-hmm.
is that it's like that ability to like it's not even about, oh, I want to be an artist and be jobless. You know, like it really comes down like to like there's something very spiritual about making music. It's
Yeah.
like being in touch with that light inside you that when you're channeling that message through a higher power of the universe, it feels amazing, and you
Yeah.
hope that people can also feel that too in your music. So I think that if you don't get rid of that, like if that's where you're coming from, it doesn't matter with
Yeah.
all the other noise and the AI and all that.
You see what people can't see and feel.
Yeah.
So it's, yeah, that is true. And and also it's just weird because it's like you can kind of separate, you know, who's serious and who's not, because like everybody wants to be a streamer now.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Like,
so it's like, what's really like, what are you really trying to do? Like, it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
We'll bring the mic a little closer.
My fault.
Just like a lot closer, actually.
But like, yeah, it's like, what are you really chasing? Like, cause it sucks because it's like, there's people who, like, for me personally, like, I've been doing music way before a lot of people. Like, I'm talking about OGs can tell you, like, this goes back to middle school when I was getting kicked out the kitchen cafeteria for making pencil beats.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you went to Lorderman, then you know.
Yeah.
But like, I was getting kicked out the cafeteria for making pencil beats and having people freestyle.
Oh yeah.
Then bringing that over to Earl B. Wood, people never heard of that before, and they're like, "Yo, who is this dude?" And then I'm going to Rockville doing, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it separates the real from the fake, because it's like, bro, like, this is my passion. This is what I really love to do. I'm going outside. People are like, bro, like, Dreams, you still doing it? I'm like, yeah. I'm gaining respect because it's like, people think that I would have stopped by now, but I'm like, no, this is who I am. Now you have Little 60. I'm like naming a name like Little 60 come out of nowhere talking about, yeah, I want to be a rapper.
Yeah.
Like, what's your point of being a rapper? Like,
I think it's the same as like someone growing up and realizing the harsh truths of reality. It's like you're gonna grow as a person, and the environment is gonna shape you, and you either gonna be able to rise up and for the obstacles, or you're gonna fall and be forgotten.
Yeah. And Dreams is not being forgotten, so like nope. Yeah. But I mean but I love it though because it's like you really find out who you are. Like that's why I love so much about the music journey is like I've been finding out so much about myself. Like I always say it's like it's not about what happens in the studio, it's about the work that happens outside the studio. And like it shaped me into so many things. I've learned so much about myself. And it's like even with the music's changed. Like, and you find it more about, rebranding and, what is your brand, your message, what type of fans do you want to attract, your niche, like, and it's like, yo, like, when you sit down and you really ask a true artist these questions, it's like damn, like that's like it's powerful. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing, and it's like you see how you affect people and how people look at you. You know what I'm saying? Like mind you, like I'm in my head, been like really depressed, about a lot of stuff, and I'm over here like damn, and like you can really like feel it. And I go out, and it's like I don't even know what made me go out, but it's like something in my body said go out. I go to this event in DC. Next thing you know, I'm walking. Somebody approached me. He was like, "Dreams, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." Mind you, in my head, I'm like, "Who the fuck is this person?" And she's like, "You probably don't remember me, but I seen you perform at District Collective at the Atlas Performing and Arts Theater in DC." And she literally told me, she was like, "I just want to let you know, keep going. Like, keep going. Like, I see you. And your message is powerful. And I want you to know, don't let nobody distract you." And I'm like, damn. Like, I really needed to hear that. And mind you, she don't know what I'm going through.
Right.
And I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
So it's like when you hear stuff like that, it's like you really have a purpose with it.
Right. Yeah. It's more than just the music.
Bro, like that shit is, I don't know, man. It's just like it's one of those things where it's not, I guess it's not just about you no more. It's like you don't know how many others that you impact. It's not just about you making music. It's about your community and what you stand for.
Your influence.
Exactly. And it's like in my head I'm like, yo, like nobody's listening. I'm like, nobody's listening, nobody's paying attention. But it's like those likes don't mean shit. Those views do though, because it's like people are not going to give you your flowers when you deserve them, but they're always watching.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know, man. That shit just.
I love that. I love that when you just get randomly recognized on the street. Dude, it's funny. Like, well, actually, I feel like me pivoting doesn't make sense because I feel like I want to kind of address what you were saying. When it came to like you being like kind of depressed, like you feel like how are you doing? Like how is Dop3 Dreams actually doing?
Oh man, if I'm gonna be honest, man, I just feel like I'm not gonna even get like too. I don't want to be like sad, but like I just feel like damn.
We don't have to talk about it if
I'm
it's too deep.
I mean, nah, I just feel like I'm here. Like some days I feel like people don't care. You know, I feel like if I'm gonna be honest, I just feel like I'm one of those people where people are not gonna care until they read a post saying that I'm not here no more. You know, and it's like,
That's real.
and it sucks because it's like I feel like I do so much for people. I always pour into all these cups, but it's like when it's my turn, it's like nobody's there. You know, like, and that's part of the reason why I kind of like I used to love the holiday season, but it's like I begin to hate it because it's like you see all these things going on and whatnot, but it's like my phone don't ring, you know, nobody checks on me, you know, and it's like I feel like the biggest thing people fail to realize is that a lot of people are crying out for help, you
Yeah,
know,
not alone.
and it's like it be right in front of their face, and it's like they don't see it until it's too late, and it's like I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I have like multiple personalities. I have these days where I'm just like so angry with the world, and you know, it changes the type of it changes the type of music I put out.
Yeah.
Then it's days where I'm like I'm so sad, and then it's days where it's just like fuck everything, fuck everybody,
Yeah.
and it's like when I become that person, it's like people look at me like I'm the problem or I'm some type of but
I feel like that's your superpower though. Like as such a creative person, you are so in touch with your emotions that it's coming. It's you're able to channel it. Like that's what's going on is you just like a heavy feeling,
yeah.
and so you're just feeling it more. I think that the holidays is kind of like a touchy subject for a lot of people too. Because some people like have issues with their family or it's just not the same, and that's kind of I think we're all going through something similar there because I know that for me, it's a lot has changed. Especially us growing up,
Yeah.
you start you losing loved ones and it's like you gotta make the holidays special again because it's now up to you to make that to put the effort into and it's a lot, especially for I consider it like a role that I think a man should have in a family. Is the pick up the slack.
Yeah.
Like, hey, my parents don't feel like making that much of an effort. Try to still get everyone together. It's
Yeah.
the small things at this point. You gotta just look at the small wins instead of comparing ourselves to what other people are going through and also our past because it's like we're reinventing what the future can look like. We're creating that and it's just about putting that effort into it. So it's trying not to get caught in the comparison because it's so easy to just look at someone else's family or like a post or whatever and you
Yeah.
see all the Thanksgiving posts like, oh man, dude, I didn't get invited once like to Friendsgiving. I would have liked at least an invitation, for you to say sorry, I'm just busy or whatever. But at the
Yeah.
same time, you can't take it personally. You can't take nothing is you can't take anything for granted, and like you're not owed anything. So you just gotta make do with what you got and also make what you want.
I
Create
mean,
that tradition if that's what you're looking to do.
yeah, I get that, but it's like I've always been the type of person where I see through the bullshit, and it's like I'm gonna be honest, and I don't even know if you noticed now, but it's like my energy just changed,
Mm.
and then it's weird that I do this, but like I said, like I'm the I'm tired of not having a voice. And it's like now that I found the confidence in myself to begin to speak up for myself and, call it what it is. It's like I see through some people's bullshit and it's like I'm tired of it's like you could be in a room and you could be cool with some of the folks in the room, but then you have that one person who you ask a question and they look around the room, and because that they don't want to be singled out or whatever the case may be, they agree because they don't want to. I'm gonna just put an example. For example, you could be in a room playing your song, and you know you're getting input or advice on your music, feedback, and because everybody in the room is not saying anything, you always have that one person who they need validation from the people in the room. You know what I'm saying? And it's like same with that, but with life shit too.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, like be yourself. Like, why do you need other people to? What's the word?
Validate you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm just so sick and tired of like being around people like that, or just like just dealing with them. And it's like I become a problem when I confront people like that.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, you're doing the most. No, I'm not. Be real.
I think that's also just kind of touching on like unhealed trauma. What you feel like when someone gets under your skin and you're thinking like, why is this person being so fake? Like you can't, like, it took me a long time, especially through like certain relationships, to realize that it's not even your responsibility to figure out why people have problems. It's like we're problem solvers. We always want to get to the root of it. We have to realize that they're just people that are messed up.
Yeah.
And that it's not our job to fix them. It's our job to avoid them. It's our job just to preserve our energy.
Yeah.
It's to keep the castle safe.
Yeah, but it's like I don't know. It's like with me, it's like if that's the case, like how do I say this? I mean, one, I feel like it's different. Like for me, it's different because I felt like growing up, I never really had a voice. So it's like I'm done allowing people to walk all over me and speak to me any type of way, treat me any type of way, or when I step out the room, you have all this shit to say, but then when I step back in the room, why are you quiet? Why are you so quiet for? You was being the big bad wolf or whatever. So keep that same energy. Don't try to, oh no, nah, don't do that.
Yeah, no backtrack.
Don't try to backtrack. And then on top of that, it's another thing where it's like, if I'm paying you for a service or whatever the case may be, don't half-ass me.
Yeah, that's huge.
Don't half-ass me because you're sitting here, you're saying that you can do this, and the third, but when I'm not there, it's like you like.
Yeah, you're not showing up. Yeah, that's huge. I think like, I look at the artists that I work with, when they decide to work with me and they're paying me, their hard-earned money.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's like that's their passion money. That's their dream money.
Exactly.
Hoping to make something of this. I look at it like this is a precious project.
Yeah.
I want to do everything in my power to make them happy with what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
And I think that's just kind of what's missing sometimes when they're just trying to crank it out like a machine.
Yeah.
Just next project. It's like, it's gonna translate in the relationship you have with the person, in the products, all of that.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. Just maybe you're not working with it,
I think
but are aligned with your.
honestly, and this, I'm gonna just keep it a being with you, and this is word to everybody out there who's done wrong by me, who's like, I'm keeping 100. Like,
Guess not.
I'm just saying this, like, to the people who slept on me, who's done wrong by me, and I don't know about it. Like, they're afraid of my true potential, and and listen, you can't stop what God got planned for me. And whether it's next year, the year after that, I'm coming back for everything.
Yeah.
And when I do,
It's gonna be mass destruction.
I'm just
It's gonna be mass production.
like, I'm not like I'm just gonna say that. You feel me? Because I feel like sometimes when you have somebody who has a pure heart,
Yeah.
I feel like some people see that as a weakness, and they do whatever they can to, in their power, to belittle them.
Yeah, that's just envy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I had to realize, who the fuck I am. Excuse my language, like, and that's why I love isolation so much sometimes, because it allows you to sit down with yourself and really ask yourself, and it's more of a mental thing, but it's like, who are you?
Yeah.
What's your purpose?
You get to hear your voices, the voices that are inside you,
Yeah.
and determine like what's going on.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, for me, like, it's kind of new to me, but like, I've been, like I said, I've been depressed in many different ways and been fighting a lot of temptations.
Yeah. I just want to make sure this is on.
Like, I've been fighting a lot of temptations, like, with, like, you know like drugs and stuff like that, and like, I haven't. I'm like, right now, I'm really trying to figure out why, and it's come to a point where it's like, sometimes I just want to feel numb, because it's like I said, it hurts when it's like you find out things from the people that you pour so much into, and when you're just done wrong, it's like damn,
You feel it.
you feel it, and it's like, I've just been trying to, like, push through it all, but like, some days it's just hard, and it's like, I don't want to allow these things to turn me into somebody I'm not.
Yeah.
But it's like, what do you do when you have the world against you?
I
Like,
feel like it. I mean, there's a lot. I think that everyone needs a channel. Like, they need to channel their energy, like, from a place of pain, like the stress that goes on, the anxiety, the nervousness, the trauma. Like, we need an outlet. So you have your music. You need something physical, because I know I'm a very aggressive guy. We're very. I think both of our personality. We have big personalities. We
Yeah.
want to be heard. We want to be seen.
Yeah.
We want to be respected. And so I think we need to channel that energy. The way I do it is at the gym. I also do it through learning calisthenics, learning movements, being mindful, martial arts. I'm studying movement. I'm studying my body. I'm going within. And
yeah,
I think the more you do that, the less of that aggression you have towards other people. And it's going to just be so much easier to process your emotions. And I think that, like, everyone needs that outlet rather than trying to numb it, because it's not going away.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's it's hard. It's easier said than done. I will, but it's
It's as easy as going to the gym. It's easy as making that first step. First step to being like, I'm gonna go outside if I'm feeling shy, I'm an introverted guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like I actually have social anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even believe I started doing podcasts. You know, like it's something that I was like, okay, I gotta meet these people that I don't know that well, and I'm gonna have to have conversations with them, and it's gonna be filmed.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
it's like everything is gonna be, whew, you know, printed and pressed and sent to. Like, you know, I had to learn
Yeah.
how to like deal with that, and that's just from like challenging yourself.
Yeah.
And it is as simple as going outside, starting a conversation with someone, going to the gym, figuring out what type of workout you want to do. You know, make it the barrier to entry so low that it's not doesn't feel like this overwhelming thing that you're gonna do.
Yeah. I mean, it's like,
But I can sympathize. I also feel that way sometimes too. So
but I think a part of it also is just like with me and where I come from. It's just like it's like we 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 always have to be, and this is just as men too. I feel like we have to be strong. It's like, again, excuse my language. It's more of like, the fuck you sad for?
oh,
Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck you sad for, man?
That's
Get up.
kind of more society.
And
That tells you that.
Yeah, but it's like, also it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Maybe I just don't have the words for it right now. But it's like,
You feel pressure. Is that it? It'd be like
I don't.
the pressure of society saying, "Oh, toughen up. Like this is you're a man. You shouldn't be feeling that way."
I feel like that's the part that turns me to more confrontational, because it's like, who you playing with?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not the one to be played with. And I feel like majority of times, I feel like that's when us men, we step into lanes that
Bad
we,
influences.
you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, all we really wanted to do was to voice how we felt or get, you know, and it also comes down to respecting as
Yeah,
well.
that's huge.
Because my thing is this, like, is, I don't know, like with me, I'm not going to say too many names, but you know who you,
Call them out. Right?
you know who you are, but it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, you continue to do wrong by me and play in my face, and it's like you think that you got over on me, and until the day where,
Yeah, you snap.
so it's like, am I really wrong?
Yeah, kinda.
Like, I mean, because it's like, I don't know, it's kind of like you continue to bully that same kid over and over again, and then one day he just comes into the school and just, I ain't gonna say that, but like, he comes to the school and he just
He's
beat,
just unapproved.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I get that feeling, man. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And it's never worth it. It's never, like, on the other side, like, trying to get someone to understand how you're feeling, that pain you're going through, is never gonna actually feel the same way. Like, they're not gonna feel the same way that you are. They're not gonna understand. And you kind of trying to show them is not the way. You know, like, it's everything in you wants to. You just gotta channel that aggression somewhere else.
Yeah, I just feel like some things you just can't come back from.
Dude, I feel like you're gonna become this is your arc, your villain, like, you're about to turn into, like,
You know what's
villain, right?
You know what's crazy? Everyone keeps asking me that. It's like, is this your villain era or what? I'm like, dude, like, what y'all trying to say? Like,
That would be a dope album. Like, you have this whole, like, positive, and then villain side. You wronged me.
you know what's crazy? That's I've been calling it my alter ego,
Mm-hmm.
and also like I've even asked, like my therapist, like, do I have multiple personalities? And kind of like diving into that a little bit because it's like it's really weird how quick I could switch up and like my mood changes like, and I'm not, and it's not bipolar, but it's like it goes based off. I think it's like a, what do you call it when you're like trying to protect yourself?
Oh, okay. Self-preservation,
Like it's like a
defensive
defensive. I don't. Yeah, it's kind of like,
mechanism.
yeah, like it's kind of like you
You're shielding yourself from
yeah
that toxic energy.
yeah, and it's like it's kind of like I have to. It's kind of like I gotta walk like this when I go here
Yeah.
to let people know like I'm not to be like messed with, but at the same time I'm like this. So it's like I'm a really chill dude, but it's like if you want to take it there, we can, but
Right.
I don't know, man. It's I don't know, man. And then we already, I mean, it's winter time too, and it's like love is that's a whole different.
Oh, like love life or
The love life, that's a whole different.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like.
Time for that? You got time for your love life right now?
Oh man, that's.
I feel like as creatives, like who like loves us is someone who can accept that we're putting so much energy into something else besides them.
Yeah.
You know, and that's hard to find, especially nowadays, because
Mm-hmm.
women or yeah, like they want it to be about them, how much time you can spend with them, that you know that kind of thing, and you gotta find a girl who can align with, hey, this is your time. I respect that. I support you,
Mm-hmm.
and until you find that, I think the rest of it is noise, is
Yeah.
kind of entertainment.
Cause my thing is this is, if I was to blow up tomorrow, would you be able to withstand the noise, the pressure,
Mm.
the comments, the posts, the tags? Like, just think about it, cause that's what you would have to prepare for. Imagine if I was Chris Brown right now, would you be able to withstand all the girls, all the,
Influences.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like, and again, yes, it all comes down to the foundations in home, but still, it's like I feel like a lot of people are not ready for that mentally.
Yeah, that's true, and that's why like when I look at even the streamers we're talking about, is that it's like the type of character they become.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm like, are you like this in like a normal setting? It's
Yeah.
really like a character that you have to learn to become
Yeah.
different environments,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's just part of the game.
Yeah.
So
Do you think?
finding someone that can adapt with that
Mm-hmm.
is cool. Like I like to keep my like the women's side of things pretty private because I don't want drama like that.
Yeah.
Because someone could say, "Oh, I saw this, and you said this about that."
Yeah.
It's just
And that's why me personally, like, even with like the whole love life, like I don't I don't like posting who I'm talking to. I don't like showcasing that part of my life because it's like people say things. People, I don't even like. Don't tell your friends about me. Like, don't tell your friends about me. Like, the only person can know about me is like your parents or your siblings. But
yeah.
because it's like, again, I was going through something like that like within the past 2 years. Like, now your whole friend group knows about me, and now they're saying this, saying that, and it's making you question things. And it's like, bro, like you crossed my boundary. I told you not to do this, and you went on and did this. So now you got to deal with this, and now I got to deal with it. And it's like, yo, like, what are we really doing here? So it's like, nah, with the love life, it's like, nah, man. It's like,
Yeah, it can be complicated. Yeah, I think like it does get better, and it's so hard to see it when you're in it. You know, like if you're in a long-term relationship that it's
Mm,
just kind of that it's ending its course.
yeah,
It can be so like emotionally draining
yeah.
if you don't think that it's like gonna get better. You literally finding that space
Mm,
to replenish all of that energy
mm,
feels so good. And you'll realize you're like, wow, this is what it feels like to be me again.
mm,
And then you're able to have so much more energy. You're putting it more at the gym. You're putting it towards your goals. You feel this fire. You
mm.
feel that fire
Yeah.
again.
I've been putting it into the music though. Like
Yeah.
I gotta, man.
You've been making a whole bunch of. You've been cranking out some hits. Tunes.
Man, all I gotta say is next year is gonna be, it's gonna be crazy. Next year is gonna be crazy.
What's so what have you been working on, man?
Honestly, one I've been really, like I said, I've been really trying to get my mind together, really trying to figure out where I want to go with the music stuff. Cause me, I just feel like I don't know what to call it, but I feel like I can't stick with just one genre.
Yeah.
I just feel like that's not me. So I'm not gonna even force myself not to.
Right.
So I have been pushing the more R&B side a little bit. So it's like R&B mixed with a little bit of
Me and me.
like I don't know. I mean, it's like love. It's like love. It's like love songs mixed with pain. Just pain. Just talking about the ups and downs,
Right.
and you just gotta wait till you hear it. But honestly, just really just working on that and yeah, branding. Really trying to like put my brand together. Got some good things I'm working on, man. I can't really say too much, but I will say I've got invited to perform at South by Southwest, and
You said no. You said you didn't pay. You're not paying me enough money.
but yeah, so that's coming up. That's in March.
Okay, sick.
Yeah, so it's my first time at Texas. It's crazy. I've been talking about Texas for a long time, and yeah, that just leads me to say like I just feel like the DMV doesn't appreciate me. Like I've
You know what? I wanted to kind of touch on that because you were saying, letting your fans find you. I think it's the other way around. You really have to find your fans, and it's like you can't, as what we were saying, kind of before. You can't expect people to just
yeah.
the program. You have to find the people that
Yeah, it's like, and it's so crazy. I've learned that, like again, it's been so long, so much things have been happening. Like when I was performing at locally grown fest, shout out to Mateo, and Sebastian.
Oh, yeah, I got invited to that too
Oh damn! Why don't you come?
because I wanted to do the hanging bar there. I want me to do it.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
Damn. But yeah, so like that was, I don't know, it was something different about performing on that stage. It was different. Like I realized you have to. It's kind of like you gotta make the people come to you. And the reason why I say that is because when I was on stage, it was probably like 10 to 15. It was a big field. It was like 10 to 15 people,
Yeah.
like in front of me, with my family and some of my friends' family, whatnot, whatsoever. And I was on stage. I don't even know how it just happened, but like when I grabbed the mic, like,
You did a backflip.
oh nah. I was just spitting and when I tell you, I seen like 15 people just start gravitating towards the stage.
Oh yeah.
And when I seen that, something in my head just like, and I'm going like this, hands up. I said, when you say voice, yeah, well, when I say voice, I say heart. People chant. I'm like, yo, like,
Yeah.
I have to. It's like I have to. I'm not gonna say earn their respect, but it's more like I'm gonna make people respect me. I'm gonna make people. I'm gonna earn it. You know, like I'm gonna engage with y'all. I'm going to, because at first I would just be on stage, just walking back and forth, performing, but it's like you got to do more than that.
Oh yeah.
And it's like when I got off the stage after my performance, people were like, "Yo, like good performance. Like I heard you from across the field. I had to come see who it was." I'm like damn.
Yeah.
And I promise you, I gained over 100 followers within that day.
That's awesome.
So I'm just like damn, you know. So it's like I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like I'm at a point now within my career where it's like I'm more confident. I'm ready to show people like I'm more than just an artist, and it's like I'm gonna earn every single second minute that I'm on that stage. Y'all gonna feel it. So like I definitely feel what you're saying. Like I'm just I don't know. I'm just ready, man.
Heck yeah.
I'm just ready.
Excited, man.
Like
I know you got it in you, and you're super talented. Like,
appreciate that.
I love, your sound is amazing. So
I appreciate
love
that.
listening to your music. And I just had a thought, like, wouldn't it be cool to just like sleep on a stage?
Sleep on the stage.
Yeah, like if you just spend like a sleepover, like just sleep for a few days, just like on a stage. Just like have a, it's kind of crazy. I'm trying to think, how Kanye like he slept at a stadium.
He did.
He produced his album in a stadium.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so it's kind of like the same concept. It's like you want to embody being on that stage.
Mm-hmm.
You just feel so natural with it. You feel one with the stage.
Yeah.
I think it would be cool to just have like a few days where you just get so familiar with that stage. You know every crack, every like dent in it, and you're just there. You wake up and you're just kind of like visioning your dream.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy? I also, and this is what, because I feel like I'm an environment person. I also feel like a part of that was the hospitality that they provided, because I've performed a lot of places, but there I felt like I was somebody, like I felt bigger than I was. And when I was talking to Sebastian, one of the dudes who put it together, he was like, I want every artist here to get that same treatment as if they were one of the big top dogs, because he's done like Rolling Loud and stuff like that before. And I'm talking about, I asked for a Dr. Pepper. Like, when I tell you, they had people run. Mind you, it's a big field. They had people run up and down the field. I'm like, I was like, nah. I was like, it's not a big deal. He was just like, no, you want a Dr. Pepper? We're gonna get that for. I'm talking about, he had like 3-4 people running. I'm like, damn, like all that.
Looking for doctors.
Yeah, I was like, all that. I was like,
doctors out there.
I was like, all that for a doctor? He was like, yeah. He was like, because you are important. You're an artist here. You feel me? I want you to get that same hospitality as if, Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like the whole point was, he wanted all the artists to know what it felt like and to gain that experience. Yeah. And again, like they made sure like our sets were. I had my own personal DJ.
That's awesome.
I'm like, where they do this at? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think that also played a part in it too, because it makes you less worried and less stressful. Yeah. But yeah. So
that's awesome, man. I love it when you feel appreciated. Yeah. I love that, man.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say that it just takes so many hats in order to get things lifted.
Yeah.
Off, the ground. Mm-hmm. You gotta learn how to, like for me, how to audio engineer, learning how to get the mics to work, to get the cameras to work, getting everything. The production, the mixing, the mastering, all of it.
Yeah.
So much effort you have to go into, so it's nice when you can just have someone that's part of it, who understands it, and is just willing to compliment what you're doing.
Yeah, and again, like that's why I feel like too. Like I feel like with me, I just feel like I'm in this by myself. You know, like people could say that they here or whatever, but like I said, people only here for the highlights. Like people, I don't know, man, and that's why me personally, I feel like the DMV just doesn't appreciate me. People can hate on me. Like I have so many haters. Like I like sometimes I really ask myself like why, but it's like people they I don't know what it is that I do but I irritate souls when I walk into the room. But me, like for real, me personally, I just feel like the DMV doesn't appreciate me, and it's like I put a poll on my Instagram not too long ago, and when I kid you not, I had so many responses saying, "Yeah, bro, I feel like," cause my thing was, I said I feel like my time here in the DMV is done. I feel like I need to start my chapter somewhere else, and I had like Texas on there, New York, Atlanta, and it was somewhere else. And so many people in my DMs was just like, bro, like, oh, it was California, and they was like, bro, I feel like you should go like elsewhere. Like a lot of people were saying that, yo, I feel like you'll kill it in Atlanta. I feel like Cali would be a perfect place for you. Like I'm talking about a lot of people, and I'm just like, sometimes you as an artist, I feel like you gotta do that sometimes. You gotta like
Branch out.
you gotta branch out. You gotta travel because who's to say my people may be here, So and it's not necessarily forgetting where you come from, but it's like y'all didn't appreciate me here while I was here. So like, and also I just feel like sometimes you gotta go to find you. So
And find your fans.
yeah,
That's,
man.
I feel like there's like that hometown stigma. I think I talked about it on another podcast with a young Flo, Bon Foes. But he yeah, we kind of touched on that where it's that people don't recognize who you are until you leave.
Yeah.
It's like the people they'll be like, oh, he's from my place, he's from DC, he's from
Yeah.
my part of the woods. When you're performing in another place, and you're blowing up in a different spot, but
Strangers.
it's harder to get behind someone who's in in the grass trying to get out of the weeds, and that's all.
Yeah.
It's just people just don't understand the same vision that you have, and it's not that they're against you, it's just that they're in their own worlds. I don't look at it like, oh, a group of people don't like me. I look at them, they don't feel comfortable with themselves to feel like they have room to accept more energy.
Man, fuck that, man. I'm sorry. Fuck that. I've been in many different rooms and I've seen it all. I've seen so many things where people have the choice. People have the choice to do what they do. And again, I'm gonna be real with you. The DMV, the people here, like I said, they don't like to give flowers unless other people are doing so. And I'm seeing that within a few upcoming people within this area. Like I'm noticing it right now. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It has nothing to do. Like it's like a status thing. It's like I don't know. It's like I don't even know how to say it, but it's like it's a status thing down here, man. I don't know, and it's like it just brings me back to the point where it's like DDG. He even said, he was just like, he said something like, "Don't get close with your fans because once you get close with your fans, then it's like they forget that they were a fan in the first place." Like basically saying, don't get too close to your fans because once you get too close to your fans, they look at you as an average person because it's like you're not mysterious no more. Think about it. all these big time artists, Chris Brown, Kanye, this, that, and the third. So many people die to go see them, spend so much money. They don't know them. But I guarantee you, if everybody knew Kanye or Chris Brown personally, would they be dying to go see him? No.
Well, I think Kanye's kind of opened up his personal life a little.
But like, I mean, a lot of artists have, but it's like, think about it. If Kanye knew, like, if people knew Chris Brown, like me, like how I know you, and they were so easily accessible. Like,
yeah, you got to limit your access.
You know, and that's what I'm saying. Like, think about it. A lot of these people don't know them, but they know what another artist, but they won't go pay, they won't go buy his ticket.
They also have earned it by making so many smash hits, and they've been in the industry for like 20 years. You know, like that. It does come down to like who you are as an artist too.
Cause it's like for example, Wale is a perfect example. Everybody said, "Oh, Wale, he's not from the DMV," or Wale fell off, or what? But he just dropped an album. Why is everybody on him now? He just dropped the album. Now everybody's like, "Oh yeah, Wale, this, that, and the third." But what happened to all those years? Everybody was saying, "Oh, Wale, he's not a real DMV artist, or he's not even from here, or his music's trash," and all this other stuff. But the same people were saying that. Y'all in the crowd, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, man. I just feel like the DMV is just, I don't know, bro. Like,
yeah, not the first person that, you know. But I look at it like it doesn't matter what environment you're in. You gotta make it. It's up to you to make it. It's not up to other people to accept you in those environments.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I get it. I'm just like, I don't know, man. It's just funny to me how a lot of people would go and support somebody that they don't know versus somebody that they do know. That's like, it's like, like, it's weird to me. Like, damn, bro. Like, you know that your homeboy or homegirl been at this music thing for so long, finally got the chance to perform at the Fillmore Silver Spring. And mind you, Chris Brown performs almost every other year. But this is my first time getting this venue. 90% will go see Chris Brown, then support their friend. Why? And you know this person. And you don't know this person. Like, I don't know, man. It's just...
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, so it's like, I think we all been there for real. But I don't know, man. But yeah, nah, I definitely felt like, I mean, the DMV is a good place. I'm not saying speaking for everybody, but I don't know. Me personally, I just feel like with me and how my journey has been, I just feel like I get a lot of love from people I don't know versus the people that actually do know me. And it's like, it doesn't hurt me at the end of the day. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, sometimes it do get to me because it's like, damn, like, I want my people to show up for me, but it's like,
yeah, they will.
Like,
with time that you're gonna find. They're gonna find you. You're gonna find them. It's gonna be amazing. You're gonna be huge. You're already on it. You're on the journey. You're on the path of success, divine intervention.
Yeah.
And I think there's a lot of amazing things to come, especially from you. How many songs do you know? How many songs are gonna be in your project? Or are you just kind of?
As of right now, I'm still putting it together, but right now I'm currently just still building the catalog. I'm trying to create at least 50 songs so I can, pick from. But But yeah, I'm just building the catalog right now and seeing where it takes me. And yeah, that's really it. But yeah, I know. I just feel like my it's so crazy. I feel like every year, like I'm learning new things within myself, and my projection is just getting somewhat better.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. I just can't wait to next year, man. I can't wait to next year. Just so many things coming, and
Oh yeah.
God's good.
Yeah, absolutely. You gotta enjoy the moments you have right now,
Yeah.
and it'll come. It'll come.
Mhm.
I see it. I see it.
So.
You've been consistent this far
Mhm.
as long as I've known you, and
Yeah.
the talent will speak for itself.
Yeah. I just gotta be consistent with just like dropping, cause I don't know me. When it comes to this music stuff, man. Like I take it serious. I can't just create music just to create music. Like I'm a emotional artist. Like I can't. I have to. When my body tells me it's the right time, then I know people saying, "Oh, don't sit on the music or you're getting dropped." I can't. I just can't do it. Like sometimes I gotta disappear a little bit, take a break, and that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Just taking a break and disappearing from everyone, and sometimes like sometimes you gotta
Cool.
yeah, sometimes you gotta people gotta miss you sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's kind of where my head's really been at, and yeah, because when I come back, it's game time. I'm like the Commanders right now. My season.
How they going? Like I have a buddy, loves Wayne. He's on the podcast like 3 times.
Oh, for real?
I don't know how the Commanders doing right now.
Shit, man. Right now, we going through it right now. Last time I checked, we had like 18 injured players. Jaden
18?
Yeah, Daniels. You didn't see what happened to him?
How many people are on a football team?
Shit.
19?
Fuck no. And they probably got like 40, 50. I don't
50 people? So half of their roster is injured?
Man. All I could say is, you heard what happened to Daniels, right?
No.
So we were playing. Who were we playing? Well, short story short, he coach kept him in the game. We were losing by what? It was like 18-30 something. Fourth quarter, we wasn't going to come back. Kept him in the game, and he basically dislocated his elbow.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so like he tore the ligament in his, and God forbid it wasn't his dominant hand, but so he's out. We have Mariota, our second string quarterback. We've been losing games.
It sounds fun. it's
Like
it's all about the come up though.
Like my thing. See, it's so crazy. Kind of like this is like it is so funny how we keep coming back to this, but the same way with this music shit and the Commanders. People love you when you're up, but when you're down, ain't some shit. Or we're switching teams. Or
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like we came last year. We had a great season. You know what I'm saying? Like it just showed people our true potential that we're still here. And then this year we get a couple injuries. Everyone's gone. Like you know what I'm saying? But again, like I said, within the next 3 years or so, we're going to the Super Bowl. I just know it. And then plus, 2030, I think the FedEx Field should be done. So,
Okay, well, that's something to look forward to, man.
But
I appreciate you being on the show, man.
Yes, sir.
Find you.
Again, y'all can find me on Instagram at Dop3 Dreams. That's Dop3 Dreams with a Z. And yeah, stay tuned and got some great drops coming. And yeah.
Stay tuned for the Moon Goons.
The Moon Goons. That's different.
Yeah.
That's different.
I made that up yesterday. I like that though.
The Moon Goons.
I'm a Moon Goon. I come alive in the nighttime.
Come alive in the nighttime.
Hey.
It's Drake. But yeah.
All right. Well, appreciate it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Follow us at the Producer Pod on Instagram, Rivas Swordway. That's where you post my music. I'm going to Miami next week. Miami Music Week. Free performing with another artist I've been working with, and I cannot wait.
Turn up.
Put it out there, and I got like 30 songs that I've finished, and I'm gonna be pretty much playing. I'm gonna find the cream of that people really vibe with. Release an album in the next month or two.
Oh wow, see?
Yeah, so
See, just like that, man.
just like that. When I move, you move.
If you don't got no quarter zip, don't trip.
Hey, well, I appreciate you, man, and
Appreciate you.
yes, sir. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Let's go.